Welcome back, Rockstars, to some more AkumaMC. There's been a lot of changes since the last video, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. So guys, last time at the start of Season 6, we were only ranked 40 by the end of the episode. Boo-hoo, so sad, because we are now ranked 159. If you have a little bit of confusion, it's okay. We've had 2 live streams. Go ahead and work on this series as well as the video itself. So it's been super motivational. It's been super fun to be able to do this, and I want to get super far in Season 6 of Akuma. We got an alright amount of the way. Hey, new blocks too. Alright amount of the way into Season 5, but we started really late. We're on top of the game with Season 6, so I want to get as far as possible, especially because now there are new things in the server like rebirths every 1,000 ranks, and there are pickaxe skins that you get new abilities with. It's super sick. But on top of that, we already have 1 trillion tokens that I saved up for you guys. And on top of that as well, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more 100 billion tokens waiting inside those chests right there, giving us 1.53 trillion tokens. Now, question is, what do we do with these tokens? There's a lot of things that we could do. We're waiting on jackhammer levels. We could get 69 levels with 1.51 trillion tokens. We could get 22,000 levels of fortune, which would put us up to just under 350,000 fortune levels, which could be quite good. I mean, we could get 43 levels of prestige finder, and prestige finder is very good, but we don't need it at the moment. I'm not really looking forward to that. So I'm thinking here is I want to get fortune. We might as well keep upgrading it, right? And at the moment, I don't have anything else that I can get, so we might as well try to max this out as soon as possible. Let's max that out. Boom. There we go. So now we're at 352,000 actually, which is absolutely just beautiful overall. So I thank you very much. Now we're going to go ahead and do gem enchants, because we have 270,000 gems we can spend on second hand. And we can get 2 levels giving us for second hand, which makes a total of a 1.32% chance for us to be able to get a second hand attack, which is actually really good. So I'm very happy with that. And then don't have any pickaxe skins. No skins whatsoever. Skin will be unlocked once you reach the requirement, which is, 10 out of 10 of the skin token stuff and whatever. Hopefully, how are you doing, Mr. Miner? I need you to be good. You're 73% charge. Hopefully, he'll be good up soon, so we can go ahead and get working on him as well, which will be a big bonus for us once that miner is fully charged, because he'll give us a big helping hand. So it might be good to be covering what's the differences between the first video and this video with Akuma, since there have been 2 live stream playthroughs since the last video. So first of all, we are now currently obviously ranked 160. We have a level 60 pickaxe. We have our level 1 token armor as well. On top of that, we're rocking with 352,000 fortune, max lucky, token miner, token merchant, key finder, prestige finder. We have 45, max XP finder, the basics as always, and 402 jackhammer. That's basically it. Besides, we have our miner upgraded quite a bit. Otherwise, there's not much other difference. So we can get, working as much as possible. Our goal today is honestly trying to get to rank 200 as soon as possible, because we want to get the tier 2 pouches. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and open up some of these loot crates. There we go, and boom, we've got 2 billion tokens. That's all right. 10 billion tokens, I'll take that, baby. And 100x multiplier, that's not bad at all. Okay, let's open up the next one. So we've got 2 billion tokens, I'll take that as well. It's not quite as many as I was like. 64 token keys is pretty decent, and 100x multiplier. Well, I'll keep taking that multiplier bonus. Let's go. Okay, what do you got next? A mythical key, beautiful. Lord rank, don't really need that, and 1 billion tokens, I will take those as well. So we're not getting a ton of tokens, but we are making, a little bit of money on top of it, so it is nice. Spring key, more keys, that's always nice. Another rank, and 100x multiplier. There we go. What about the final crate? Come on, mythical, and 50 multiplier. Well, it wasn't anything crazy, but we did get about 1,000 multipliers out of it, and some decent tokens as well. And on top of that, we can go ahead and let's send our miner in here and get him going, because between me and him, we should just skyrocket through everything that we do need with these guys, because tokens between this and the armor will be incredibly fantastic. And we're at 299 crystals on the side there, so if we get to 500, which I think we can if we really try today, we should be able to get our next level, level 2 of token armor, to give us even more token rewards. So that would be fantastic to go ahead and increase our current token output, because between me and the miner, we have a really good output at the moment, but without him, it lacks a little bit on my side. We don't gain nearly as many tokens nearly as fast, and it's kind of saddening, but I mean, at the same time, it's still something for us to work on. So, but I mean, at the same time, I guess we should expect that the auto miner should be better than, I guess, us regularly, if that should make sense. Overall, I mean, it sounds like it should, but I'm just not really sure for sure. So let's see, what can we do here? We have 451 billion token levels. I guess we should get multiplier finder at some point, which would be helpful, but let's keep fortune up. Oh, no. Do I want fortune? Okay, guys, at this point, I've just been sitting here with all my tokens. I have 2.23 trillion tokens, and I literally just don't know what to do with them, because at this point I want to spend them on fortune, but fortune is at the point where it's only 30,000 levels for this many tokens, and that only puts me up to 382,000. If it put me up to like 420, I'd be okay with it. But this just, it's almost not enough want to do it. Getting 98 levels is pretty cool on Jackhammer. That would put me exactly at 500. But at the same time, Jackhammer is so much, and so far, it's almost not worth it. I have so many of these, I want them to be worth it to use all at once. And I do not know what to use it on. And Trophy Finder allows you to find points for your gang while you mine. Well, I don't have a gang, so I'm going to leave this for here, because that's a trillion tokens a level. No thank you. And that is basically it. Besides multiplier finder, we can get 2 levels with 1.5 trillion tokens, which is kind of nuts. We could get 57 levels in prestige finder, but it's not worth it. So I'm thinking we dump them into fortune and we continue with our way, because at this point we really need to get farther along with fortune just so it's done with. Because at this point, see, upgrades 1 level, 76 million tokens. That's not even that bad, but it's just so expensive because there's so many levels. Having 2 million, it makes it so much more difficult than it should be. Okay, so we have 170,000. How much is it? It's 220,000 for another round of booster. Really? Once activated, we'll double tokens money and pickaxe XP while mining. Oh, but that's so expensive. But secondhand is just as good. It's virtually mine a block for you, which can result in your enchants proccing twice. So that's basically just as good as this in a different way. Plus, it's way cheaper. So let's go ahead and give ourselves, let's give ourselves another level of secondhand, which makes our secondhand how strong? A 1.54% chance for secondhand, level 7 out of 100 activating. That's really, really interesting. And I would love lottery, but lottery I know is going to be so expensive when we get there. I mean, like, because I know, if I remember correctly, meteorite, when I saw it in season 5, was literally 130 trillion for your first level, and that was a level 100 pickaxe level enchant for tokens, not gem enchant like the lottery one is. So it's definitely gonna be way too expensive when we first unlock it to be able to get it right away. Okay, guys, we want to go ahead and activate our miner friend once again, get him going. Miner buddy, you get us tokens. So as you can see, we have basically 400 billion tokens, especially with our miner. We're gonna go ahead and do /keys now, and we should have a bunch saved up. So we've got 487 token keys, boom, and that jumped us to just under 700 billion tokens. We have 909 mine keys, absolutely gorgeous, we'll take those. 8 level keys, thank you. 231 omega keys, ooh, we gave us a common grenade. No vote keys, sorry, and a seasonal key or 3, and then to wrap it all off, 11 the mythicals, which gave us another titan rank, which we don't really need, but coolios. So we've got a bunch of more ranks, just like always. And then we also have our common grenade, which doesn't do a whole lot. So what we can do is just dig down a little bit and toss the little common grenade there, and there it goes. Beautiful. So now we currently have a total of 1 trillion tokens. We should probably do something with them. Question is, we spent the last 2 trillion tokens all on fortune, and it's just under 400,000. And I think at this point we need to step back not completely from fortune, but just slightly. So we're gonna go ahead and throw 50 levels into jackhammer now, because we don't have much else to upgrade it. And what else can we do? Well, you know what? I want to get 1 level of multiplier finder at some point, because we need it, but I don't want to work on upgrading. I just want it to have that small level 1% of activate. Okay guys, let's go ahead and open up a couple of these pouches. 1, boom, 2, and 3. Wow, that first one gave me 143 billion tokens. That's literally insane for that. We have 194,000 gems. So let's start off with some Gen Enchants. So we could get a little bit of, you know, booster action very soon, but I'm gonna deny it, and I'm gonna keep getting another level into second hand because it's just so good, putting us up to 1.76%, 170,000. So we need 140 or 36,000 more gems before we can do anything with that. So that really sucks, but we do have 1.18 trillion tokens. So the question is, what do we do with that? And I don't really have an answer. We're level 65, so we still don't get a pickaxe level anything until level 75. We get blessed here, but that's basically it. So until that point, we don't have anything to really put things into. So I think we're gonna go ahead and throw 49 levels into jackhammer. I mean, I've already got it to 453. 49 levels, 459. That would put it up to over 500 fortune. Let's just put 15,000 levels in fortune. That puts it up to 397,000. That just way, so we can get over 400,000, and we'll be basically like a fourth of the way done with it in total. So that could really be a big help, because trust me, that 2 million, it's so cheap, like literally so cheap, because it's only 79 million tokens per level, but there's so many levels that it literally makes it so insane comparison to anything else. Like it literally, like jackhammer feels cheaper sometimes, and I don't say that lightly considering how expensive jackhammer really is to upgrade all the way. On a bonus note though, we are at 402 crystals. So if we do slash armor, guys, and you remember when we got token armor, so if we look at it, you can see upgrade cost 500 crystals. That's what we want. So if we upgrade it, it's going to become even better, so we can have a better multiplier. Because currently the multiplier for tokens is 1.05 times, but that will increase each time I upgrade it, and eventually we'll max out, and then we can move on to the next armor, where we'll eventually get OP armors, which will do things like tokens and gems earned at once from the armor set, which would be really cool. Okay, Rockstars, let's go ahead and open up these 2 pouches, giving us 306 billion tokens. That is beautiful. We're rocking at rank 174, everyone. So I think this is a great place to go ahead and wrap up for today. So what we're going to do is spend the last of our tokens on the little bit of fortune we cap for 4 more thousand levels, putting us up at 404,000. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like and comment and subscribe down below if you guys haven't already. And I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace.